Hi there folks, well, welcome back to the channel. For this video I've come back into Glasgow. That's me just cut the ride back into Central Station, which is one of the two main stations in Glasgow. And I'm going to be heading up to Sauchiehall Street because I know I've talked about this before, that there is the easyHotel, which is also run by the same company as easyJet. And the hotel is located up just off Sauchiehall Street. And I've always been curious as to what this hotel is like, because from what I can see it does appear to be the cheapest hotel in Glasgow, but let's see what actually is actually on offer within the price of the hotel. So I'm going to be heading up along Buchanan Street and along Sauchiehall Street from here, and yeah, I'll be obviously showing you the room when I get there and telling you what is actually on offer within the ticket or within the price for the room. I will link in the website for easyHotel if you want to have a nosy for yourself. And again, if you want to support my channel, if you're enjoying my channel, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page, the channel's PayPal account and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below and in the pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out the roads, we're going to head up to the hotel. Yeah, so that's me on Sauchiehall Street. So I just have to try and find my way down to, I think it's Cambridge Street, which is where I turn up to get to the hotel. Yeah, I can see it just ahead. You can make it the orange branding. So it's just up ahead. Yeah, so for the easyHotel, if you're looking for Cambridge Street, you turn right at, there's the Costa Coffee, just before you get to the Tesco Express on Sauchiehall Street. Then you come up Chambers Street, almost if you're heading up towards St Aloysius. This is pretty much us Garnet Hill. And I think St Aloysius might actually be up in that direction there. So it's actually fairly central for a hotel. Within easy walking distance of Sauchiehall Street and Buchanan Street, as long as you know where you're going. So if you're really not too sure where you're going, look for the Doubletree Hotel by Hilton, and the easyHotel is just across the road. Just outside the easyHotel is the Bucket List. It's like a brunch and lunch place. There's a couple of wee restaurants up here as well. So there is this wee Chinese restaurant on the corner. It's called Come On In. And the actual entrance to the easyHotel is just here. Just on the left hand side. So obviously look for the orange branding. And I think if you're coming in for the first time, you've got to buzz in at the reception. And once you get your card for your room, you can tap in and out as much as you want using the wee thing down there. So obviously buzz myself in. There is a lift if you're needing it, but reception is just up here. Yes, I'm on level 3. My room is 305. So I'm guessing I'm up this way. And I did see a video, I think it's the other night, where somebody was staying in an easyHotel. I think it was down in England somewhere. And they actually did describe it as being very officey-like. And I can totally understand why. Yeah, I think some of the carpet might need replacing. But this is my room here. Let's see what the room is like in here. So obviously with the card, you knock it against and open up. Okay, so the room is very dark inside, but again with the key, it's slot it in there and the light comes on. So again, it is quite a small wee room. Probably not going to be much of a tour, but I'll at least give it a try. So as you come in, you do have some hanging space, there's some coat hangers. You do have a socket right at the door. And again, you've got some places to hang up things there. And a full-length mirror. A TV up there. Another socket. Little bin. And this is the bed here. And I have noticed that in some of them, some of the hotels, that they do have the cityscape for the city that they're in. Here they've obviously gone for sort of the tartan feel. But you may have noticed there's one thing missing in this room. There is no window. And I'll explain that in a second. With the easyHotels, you have like two types. You have like I think you have like singles, you've got twins, you've got doubles. I think you might have like family rooms, I'm not too sure. But within all those rooms, they've got two tiers of rooms. You've got rooms with windows and rooms without windows. And the rooms without windows are actually the cheaper option than the ones with windows. I think there might be a £5 difference in price. And I think the room that I've gone for, so the room I'm going to be staying tonight in, was £46.80, which, for it being right in the centre of Glasgow, is actually a really cheap price for a hotel room. And again, you are very much paying for a small room, because that's the bed right there, and that's the door right there. It's probably 6 feet from bed to door, if that. Yeah, that's probably no more than 6 foot in distance. But again, if you are just wanting somewhere where you have a bed, where you have an ensuite and a shower, which I will show you in a second, and you want to spend the rest of your money like kind of out and about, going places, like going on trips, and you're wanting to spend the barest minimum on a hotel room and the barest amount of time in the hotel, this might actually be an option for you. But there is one bit that I still need to show you of the hotel before I explain any more, and that's going to be the ensuite. So this is the ensuite here. Very basic, probably the smallest ensuite I've had in a hotel room. So you do have a towel, so you don't have a shower. You also have the bath mats for when you're coming out. Essentially, you've got the mirror there, obviously branded with easyHotel, and it essentially is a wet room setup. So you've got a shower head there, shower curtain, you've got the controls, and that's obviously where the water drains out. And you've also got the toilet. And you also may have noticed the one main colour in the whole hotel room is orange. Obviously tying in with it being the same company as easyJet. It's essentially the brand colour. And I've noticed that there is quite a few power sockets. Even these two here right next to the bed. There's a light there. Right. Oh. So that turns off the light in the actual room. So I think there's a switch over there for the toilet. Turn the light back on. So it's actually quite good. They've got both UK standard power sockets plus 2 USB socket charging ports as well. So options for folk. And one other thing with the bed, before I do a wee kind of sit down on the bed to see what it's like, there is a wee storage area underneath the bed as well. So if you're wanting space to put your bag, your suitcase, you can set it underneath there. Well, it's time for the bed test. Again, there's the wee tiny little table right next to the bed that's kind of between the bed and the wall. Try to utilise that at the moment, because there isn't really much space other than that. But again, if you're only wanting a room and a bed and a toilet, and you're going to be spending most of your time outside and doing other things, yeah, definitely a good option. But let's see what the bed's like. Yeah, try not to get my feet up in the bed, because I still have my boots on. But yeah, feels like a really comfortable bed. Feels fairly firm. And again, you do get 2 pillows, and I do feel like really soft, kind of comfortable pillows. So that should be comfortable night's sleep. And the duvet itself actually feels quite soft and quite warm. So I think I might have a comfortable night's sleep in here tonight. It's going to be a bit strange not having a window though. Because again, I think this is the first time I've been in a hotel where the rooms had no window. And I did mention earlier that there's some restaurants down the stairs. There's Bucket List, which is the kind of brunch, lunch place. And there's the Chinese restaurant, which is kind of right next to where you turn left to come to the entrance to the hotel. That's because in the easyHotel, again, with it being a budget hotel, and there's no bar, there's no restaurant. You've just got the reception. As I was showing earlier on, there's a vending machine right at reception, and there's the tea machine. So if you want to get a cup of tea, cup of coffee, you can go down there and get it from the machine. But if you want something to eat, you'll have to go out to either to Bucket List or to a Chinese restaurant, or you can head back down to Sauchiehall Street. And again, with it being Glasgow, even if you don't want to go there for your breakfast or your dinner, there is always somewhere else. There's always a Greg's. And again, with it being the same company as easyJet, if you're wanting any extras, you'll have to pay. So if it's a late checkout, you have to pay. I think if you're wanting, I think there's a list at the reception, so on the way back out to get some food, I'll show you the wee list of the wee extras. So this is the wee board of extras. So as you can see, you can have an early check-in, a late check-out, if you're wanting the room daily cleaned. And also you can ask for a hairdryer at reception. The hairdryer is of no extra charge to you as you stay in the hotel. And this is the hot drinks machine. So you've got different drinks on offer, like hot chocolate, cappuccino, tea. They all cost £2, and there's a wee bit at the top where you can tap your card to pay. Yeah, I'm just coming back in from having something to eat. If I don't speak, you can hear how quiet it is in here. I think it's got very good soundproofing, or everyone's just being very quiet. So, don't really want to disturb people too much. And I think with me, is it, my room is on that side there. So it's actually on the interior of the building, which is why it doesn't have a window. I think these ones here on the exterior of the building, these are the ones that have the windows. So yeah, but again, it's a bed, it's a room. Yeah, so I managed to pick up a hairdryer when I was down at the reception desk. So that's been all sorted for tomorrow morning. I think the checkout for, unless you're getting the late checkout, is at 10 o'clock. So yeah, I should be up and out by that time. And again, as you don't get your breakfast here at the hotel, again, there's probably not much point hanging about too long. Again, get up relatively early, have a shower, get myself sorted, get myself back out, and go for even more adventures. Well, it's the next morning. I just had a fairly good night's sleep. I think I woke up a couple of times, but again, bed is really comfortable. Okay, the pillows might be a bit too soft, but again, that's just splitting hairs really. And yeah, so again, just gonna get up, have a quick wee something to drink, go have a shower, and I'll let you know what the shower's like. But again, even though, but yeah, the room is tiny, again that's what you're paying for. It was a really comfortable night's sleep. The room is really warm, but not too warm. And there is one thing that I did forget to show you last night. There is a wee panel on the wall next to the door where you can actually control the room's temperature. So this is the panel here. It's a wee Samsung wall panel. Just down. So you just press it and it lights up. And you press that wee bit there, it turns itself on. And you can obviously control temperature. Or you can just turn it back off again. Yeah, so that's me, had my shower and freshened up. And yeah, it's like, it was, even though the ensuite is a wee bit cramped, but again, you're not really wanting anything too big if you're only just wanting somewhere to kind of like crash at night if you're coming visiting Scotland or visiting Glasgow. The actual water pressure for the shower was really good. The temperature was really good. Stayed hot throughout the shower. There wasn't any kind of like dips in the temperature, so that's always really good. And yeah, and the shower itself was kind of really simple to use, really easy to use. There are the only like 2 dials on it, one to turn it on and increase the water pressure. And there's the one to kind of like for the temperature of the water itself. So yeah, I would definitely say that the shower in there is a good shower, like did the job. And the fact that yeah, you can get like the hair dryers from down the stairs at the reception. So just gonna grab my few things and head on off and check myself out of the easyHotel. Yeah, so that's 9:30 in the morning, and as we just put myself back out of the easyHotel. So good, go around the corner and see what that brunch place is like, because I really definitely want to have something to eat before I go any further on my travels. So I can probably show you what that is like before I head on any further. Well, that's me out of easyHotel, and that's me have a breakfast. So the bucket list restaurant that I went to for breakfast, which is just essentially just around the corner from the entrance to the easyHotel. Really enjoyed it. As you can see, I had the eggs Benedict, really tasty, staff were really lovely, and yeah, it's again, even if I don't want to go there, it is centre of Glasgow. There are plenty of places nearby where you can go have some breakfast and treat yourself. So hopefully you'll find this video interesting. Hopefully if you are in Glasgow you'll know that the easyHotel's there and is an option for staying over. And again, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but again, if you are just looking for somewhere where you can have somewhere to sleep, have like a shower while you're kind of visiting Glasgow, if you're travelling from Scotland, want to keep your costs down, yeah, definitely an option. So again, hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.